Yeah, well, Thompson denied full culpability for these deaths, but refused to implicate anyone else. Pierce County Superior Court Judge James Orlando ultimately handed down that sentence of 40 years, which he says will put Thompson around 55 years old when he's released. As those who love Soon Ja Nam continue holding her in their hearts, and a family mourns Franklin Two, a 16-year-old killed in this case, Robbrie Thompson will begin serving a 40-year sentence.
To be honest, it hurts. It hurts to be looked at as a killer and a person without sorrow that doesn't deserve to walk the streets as a regular human being, living life like all else.
Court documents say Thompson was 16 years old in 2019 when he and Two, later found dead, robbed Soon Ja Nam.
Mrs. Nam was nearly 80 years old. They had been married for over 40 years. She and her husband owned the Handy Corner Market forever, according to the neighbors. The stories that we were told in the course of preparing for this case by neighbors and what have you, of the individual stories of what she and her husband did for the community, I'd never heard before.
The state says Thompson shot and killed Nam, then later killed the other suspects so they wouldn't confess or testify against him. Though Thompson disputes the charges, he was convicted on 8 counts. And today he learned how long he'll be behind bars. Thompson's defense noted he'd suffered abuse at the hands of his biological father when young and faced PTSD surrounding these events, asking for 25 years.
It was a tragedy for 3 families, the 2 families of the deceased and the family of Mr. Thompson. All 3 of these families have been irreparably harmed.
Prosecutors asked for 45. The judge said he weighed Thompson's age, childhood experiences, degree of responsibility, and chance of rehabilitation to ultimately sentence him to 40 on the first murder charge, with sentences for the robbery and other charges to be served concurrently. And as you can imagine, Nam's family is still really reeling from this loss. The state's saying that her husband was just too heartbroken to testify, but said that he wanted to see justice in this case. Live in Tacoma, Erica Zucco, King 5 News.